Hey everybody, I'm Crownos and welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, obviously the patch has come out since then, the 1.2 something patch, I think. 1.21. But obviously the main thing it added was barbers. It actually tells you now on your startup, or at least that's one of the things anyway. I've not read the entire patch notes, but there's meant to be barbers now in a couple of the major cities, I think. I don't know if it'll show actually. I've got the scholar book now. I've done feck tons of side quests, so maybe it'll show up something. I can't remember where it said it was going to be. Is that it? There we go. So it just looks like a common, I guess, a free knife, a blade knife, whatever you want to call it, a barber's knife. I don't know what you call them actually. Like the old-fashioned barber's knives. There's a proper name for them, I think, isn't there? But anyway, it's a blade. It's a shaving blade. So there we go. So you can go change his appearance and all that kind of stuff. So maybe we can go check that out at some point. Maybe see if we can get a big beard. And then yeah, we can kind of go from there. But yeah, I've been doing side quests just about freaking everywhere. And obviously finished a lot of my. Oh, there's some little beer that I didn't see. It's because I've not been back to Devil's Den yet. So I've done quite a lot of the side quests. I think it'll actually tell you about some of the stuff that I've done. Good scrub. See, they're not really in order though of what you've done, but yeah, I've done a couple of them in this region. Looks like not as many as in the other region, mind you, but yeah. So with that said, anyway, we'll carry on with the story today. We'll get some of the story done. So it looks like I've actually got some stuff right here. I'll find it. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Well, I'll just probably leave that one for now as well. So there's a couple of quests here as well. But I don't think there were any quests there. But anyway, maybe there's some new ones. I don't know. But yeah, I think main quest wise, I think it's this one. To talk to Samuel, I think. Yes, and obviously to go and ask about the rest of the band as well. So I guess we'll go talk to him first, and then we'll go ask about the pack. I think I've got everything sorted out. Got some nice stolen swords on it. Yeah, I stole that because I thought it's actually quite a nice little sword. I got that from the cemetery, but it's a short blade, but that's still quite powerful. In all comparison, compared to like my big saber. But yeah, because I was going to mess around with some of the different weapons, like the axe and things like that. I've already randomly murdered somebody with a pole axe just to see what it was like. But yeah, I'm having to mess around with some different blades and things. But anyway, F over there. Let's get my off.
Stop that whistling.
I'll whistle if I please. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Nice and fast. Oh, good man, it'd be nice. It's a bit weird that my horse's default speed is actually too fast for town travel. Because it didn't used to do that when you wanted to speed up. Can I go this way? I can. Fisherman? Hang on a minute. There wasn't a fisherman in the game before, what? I mean, I'm guessing he just sells fish. I want to have a look.
A blessed morning to you. Where now?
Hello.
Greetings, my friend.
So it's
What
just,
do you have?
So just literally selling fish. Yeah, crayfish, dried. The stats on it, plus 12. Can you cook it as well? I imagine you could cook it. Smoked perch, smoked trout, that's quite large, 26. Yeah, so smoking it raises it by 7 points. And doubles the price. So couldn't you buy a shit ton of trout and then just go frickin' smoke it and bring it back? Anyway.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time.
Hello, Batty.
Slowly. Nice and
Yep.
slow.
Alright, so I'm off to...
Whoa. What?
How do I get there, actually? Straight up the market, by the looks of it. Kind of. Can we get through there? I don't know if you can or not. Maybe there. I'll go around here, I guess.
Ooh.
Your birthday was yesterday, Wolf. Happy birthday. Or yesterday, I guess. Behavior indicator, what's that for? The hair icon.
Could you spare me a moment of your time?
Who's that? Who's saying that?
Yes? What is this about?
Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss
Who am I
it with
talking
you.
to? That guy? Your immortal soul. Is it this guy?
Tarry a while, young man. Are you truly happy in your life?
I guess. So.
Aye.
And you're clearly also bursting with blissful ignorance. How delightful. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction between happiness and unhappiness, only between salvation and damnation. Happiness and unhappiness are nothing but inner feelings. Tell me,
Okay.
What?
Oh, courage and strength in high regard, I guess. Silver tongue, ordinary man. I guess, yeah.
A man should be fearless, prepared, and tough enough to cope with anything.
a warrior, shining.
Something like that.
Everything turns to dust eventually. What if I told you only one path leads to eternal salvation? A path destined for those who see the light, who understand the path
What's he
of
trying to
true
peddle like? I
faith,
mean, come on.
divine love, and unending
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin and accept Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Thought you were going to
according
talk to me
his
about a
teachings,
freaking extended warranty.
unreservedly and unconditionally.
Uh,
Hell is approaching, and time is running.
what does he want me now? He just wants me to pray. That's nonsense. Yeah, I'm going to say that's
Sorry,
nonsense.
but that sounds like complete nonsense to me.
Yeah,
Most
it sounds
folks
like complete
pray,
nonsense to me.
but no one claims to be on some sort of mysterious path.
You haven't understood a thing. Perhaps one day you'll remember my words. I must be off now, young man.
Repetition
May
lost.
God be with you. And the
God be with you.
Oh, hi.
It's just
Oh,
a
well.
random thing. Why is it giving me the tutorial again for? If you want to prove your reputation in general, you can visit one of the priests to be sent on a pilgrimage. I don't want to go on a pilgrimage. But so it must have reset a lot of the tutorial stuff for the latest patch. Either that or they've changed a few things in the tutorial to maybe make some stuff easier to understand. I don't know. Weaponsmith. I've only got loads of weaponsmiths and armors on here. I thought I'd been to them all by now. Have I not been to these ones? Who knows? There's a quest there as well. See, I've not been to these ones. Anyway.
Easy, good horse.
Good horse. Excuse me, coming through. Let's let it run him over. Fine. But yeah, did you have a good birthday though? Did you do anything interesting? Is he in there? Synagogue. It's the back street. Is this him? No.
At your service, sir.
Nah. Medal.
Thanks for the herbal brew you sent me. My shoulder's feeling a lot better.
Herbal brew? I didn't send you any.
These
herbal
all got
brew.
the same
Yes,
names.
you did. We talked about it at the market the other day.
We talked about the rats in your...
Oh, there he is.
What do you want, guy?
Looking for John of Liechtenstein.
God be with you.
I have to remember freaking Liechtenstein
Shona.
from
Are
A
you
Knight's
lost?
Tale.
Or
Awesome
what would
movie
a
if anybody
guy
has seen it.
want here?
Goy? He's like, up there. I'm here to see you. I know what Goy is. Do I? I don't. I'm going to say it anyway.
What do you think goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a goy as I am.
Good one. A guy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So, what do you want?
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
Okay, I've got shit tons of easies. Let's use this one.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Okay. Which is?
Well, if your people can't handle it, why not?
You are no better than my people. But unfortunately, they were all born under our star, and that is a problem in this case.
I understand. What's this about, then?
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Okay. Angry debtors. Angry debtors, whatever.
Well, those are usually debtors who don't want to repay their loans.
That is what I used to think as well. It would make sense at least. But it is not that straightforward. There are those who do it just out of spite, and because they can get away with it. We are not Christians. We're not even people to them. But enough of that. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
So much a spy. Ah, well, they trust me, that's the thing.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
Okay,
All right.
I guess.
I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right, so they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today. If you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me. And you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
Why would the start of the day technically be our end of the day? I mean, I don't know about freaking Hebrew customs and this, that, and other, but yeah. Maybe somebody could enlighten me, but yeah. But if the end of the day, tell me what I want to know. Okay.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
I mean, it makes sense for some shady organisation to meet at night time. Hungry doggy. Oh, what's that?
Here you go. Take it.
Mark his territory.
Erscheinendem Dank.
Right, let's have a look. So where's this spot that we've got to go to? Infiltrate the anti-Semites meeting. Okay. It's not that far away, I guess. I've just got to... Can we get through here? Can. Nice.
How did it go? I went to see him, but he...
I thought you were talking to me then. I was like, it's like, how did it go? I'm like, eh? Just need somebody's random back. Ooh, what's this? Ordinary arrow. No, I don't want that. Can I just come through your building? No, it won't let me. Can I come through this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I tell you, this is like a maze. In there. An underground entrance. Thought I'd already discovered all the places to the underground. Oh, I've been here. It won't mark it. There's some more as well. There's some next to a blacksmith somewhere. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Possibly. I can't remember. Anyway, it's in the backyard of a couple of places. Because we've got the underground map as well. Wait for the meeting to start. Why is it right here? Did it say it was underground? It didn't, is it? Is it or goat skin? So wait, is this about the goat skin thing? Nothing less but spoke to him, yeah. Maybe we'll begin until after sunset. After wait. So just what time is it now? Pretty much the first thing in the morning. I mean, I guess I probably will just end up waiting, but it'd be nice if I could rest instead. Food. I need to eat some food myself. And then I guess I'll find somewhere to rest. Oh, I thought I'd push that button then. I don't think I've actually got a bed nearby, have I? Also, it's got collapsed underground. Underground entrance. Also, I'll put some of the underground entrance markers on there. I've got a bed there. I could just go rest real quick and then come back. Or I could just wait here. I'll just wait here till sunset. So it's going to be there. That's a long time. Looks like I'll still be fairly energetic anyway. It's fine. I'll stop it just a little bit after. There we go. That'll do. Is it still not lit enough? It's got to be lit enough. It's after sunset. I mean, really? One more hour then, I guess? Oh, and the 3 stars. Yes, that's the 3 stars. Oh, there we go.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Oh, they just locked me in for.
Well, what are you doing, Moishe?
Food's a capora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Oh, really? Come on then.
Oh, fucking hell.
Bet you felt that, didn't you? Come on then.
Are you mad?
Psych!
Oh, wanker!
Come on then. Oh, the other guy died anyway. From blood loss.
Wait! Wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people. We can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men.
His best man? No
I'm not a
reason.
fool.
right. I'll go unarmed, if that'll convince you.
I want it back. It's got his mark on it.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me.
With that smug grin on
Can't
his
see where
face.
we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Poor guy's got a beating for no reason because of a misunderstanding, basically.
Wait, who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbour's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go!
Sounds like some political intrigue going on.
Who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh, but tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why?
You can't go anywhere else.
Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
Not very well. Disastrously, yeah.
Not well. As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
What?
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Good God. I need a drink now.
Haven't you already had one? I guess. Luckily, he's got the message.
But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Kind of. Concisely. It was elaborate. I guess we were elaborate.
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Like a tramp. Yeah. I better not badmouth him.
It was a mistake, of course. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious. But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive.
Not anymore,
Not
Ian.
anymore.
You?
Still wish Sparta kicked him
done.
out that window rather than just pushing
Let's
him.
drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Nabokov. Yeah, I guess.
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. and we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fella who fucked us right up, and von Bergov's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
There was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
Aye.
Aye. He's called Jan Zizka. Of Trotsnov.
Well, blow me down. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. King Wenceslas's cousin.
Yeah, we just didn't know that at the time.
We found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Bergov. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
Yeah,
That
it
makes
is
two of
confusing.
us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Bergov and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
Things happen fast, yeah.
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then.
These guys are going to be hammered. Mate, I suppose they're
And
still only
where
drinking
is
the same
Lord
cup, so probably
Capon?
not.
Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Aye. It could have been worse. Technically, it could have been worse, but yeah.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as that happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobs just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
Does he have a point, though? Does he? I mean... He might be a nobleman, but that don't mean he's immune from being murdered. But, I don't know.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into starting warring again. And he's probably right about Capon. Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom, or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Yobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Yobst is dreaming up.
And then...
Don't mention the betrayal. What betrayal? What betrayal? Have I forgot something here? Don't mention the betrayal. What? Eh? What have I missed? I guess you'll explain it.
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they torture
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Yobst's plans and about you.
Yeah, the stupid
I'd have held out.
vicar
but
guy gave it all
Godwin,
up, didn't
he told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Well, thanks.
But I'd regret it as well. I don't like pain, that's all. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh, how's that?
Because you know. Yeah.
Because you move in certain circles.
And...
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Okay. Yeah, if he's in a fortress, though, it's like, what? Yeah.
Well, that's fucked then. How the
Yeah.
hell three of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful. Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished
So
how?
you got to get in there
I
stealthily,
don't know
basically.
yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests,
There'll be a
he'll
secret
be happy
entrance
to think
somewhere
up
or
a
another.
solution with you.
I mean, come on.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home. And he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Yeah, like if we get to
Someone
Sparta
like
kick
you.
Burgov out of a window.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Where we are. Yeah. Because we don't know.
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot.
Okay.
All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Unfortunately. So we're in the basement somewhere. So the thing is, do I want... Have I still got my blade out? I think they would have said something. So... Is this part of the tunnel system? It is! I'm surprised I didn't find him. I've been in the underground. Did I come up this far? Yeah. So it's got to be that one with a cross on it. Probably. Did I try to come up here? Maybe the door wasn't pickable or whatever. I don't fucking know. But oh well. The fact that you can literally just come down the pub. It's not exactly hidden or anything either. So even at night time it's open. So I don't have any digs here. I'd have to wait till morning to try and buy some. Is this like a back door? It looks like a back door to me. There's the front door. It's not going to be through here. Is that the actual door to get in here? So that goes downstairs. See, well, they just sleep up here. Okay. Maybe you probably can't get any digs up here then. None was a wreath above the door. Yeah, so that bedroom's occupied as well. Yeah, you probably can't get a bedroom here, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. Right, so the question is then, do I go to the palace now, or do I go back to the Devil's Tavern and basically tell them what the frick is currently going on? So I've not been back yet. Yeah, let's go back. We'll go back over here. We'll see what he says. I've not been in a while, in quite a while. You can always rest there as well. Yep. An ambush. Okay, let's kick his ass then, I guess. I'll probably die now. Just you wait. Just that one guy. Just one guy. One guy. Bye. Dog's like, I think there's something here. It's got anything nice. Hit a shield, bassinet. I know they made those heavier apparently. They don't really look. I mean, it's 5.5. What did it used to be? I think they were like 2 point something, weren't they? So maybe they are heavier. I don't know. Well, I got no helmet on right now. What? Oh, maybe because they put the bag on my head. I'm going to say there's no way that's that much better. Hang on, have they removed all my armor? No. Oh, they removed all my head stuff. God damn it! I wish they put that shit back on after cutscenes and things. It's so annoying. Right, hem toad. Coat of arms. and bassinet. There we go. And that's about it, really. There we are. A little less conspicuous in noise, but still. I kind of got fed up of stealing stuff because it's so heavy, and nobody has any money. I've got quite a bit of money now, anyway. But yeah, basically, unless it's useful, I'm not really that fussed about it, you know. At this point in time, I'm just like, eh. What weapon was this guy using? He was using some sort of an axe, wasn't he? Can you move out of the way? Where's your weapon? Where did he drop it? Oh, it's there. A raven's beak. I guess I'll grab that. Why not? I do want to experiment with the different weapons. Is it classed as a mace? Yeah. It's more of a hammer, but yeah. Right. Let's continue on our journey, shall we? It's mostly because we travelled at night. You get more events travelling at night.
Ideally.
Oh, hello. I've not actually really seen many people riding around on the horses. Come here, dog.
You silly mutt.
It's a good doggy. Right. Where are the guys? Upstairs somewhere, apparently.
Tell me, how the fuck is this possible?
I don't know how it works. You
Not
know him as
possible.
much as I did, didn't you? The arrow always protected him.
Aye.
At least, it was supposed to. I just don't know. We fell into a fucking trap.
Hang on, is that guy with the arrow in his head died?
It was the worst plan ever. Your plan.
You're saying it's my fault.
I could
Maybe that's
use
what
a
they're
few
talking
grub.
about.
Right, don't bother me. Wait a mo. I know you. We've met before.
Well, it's possible.
I know. You helped our Carol out, remember? You carried some sacks together to
I
our
did.
camp.
Oh, yeah. You're with that fellow with the arrow in his head, right?
Exactly.
Ah, how could I forget? It's not every day you meet a fellow with a wooden shaft sticking out of his head.
So we'll have to have a drink to his memory.
Or something happened to him.
Aye. Our dear Carol passed away.
Yeah, what do you expect? It probably freaking festered and, yeah, horrible, yeah.
Didn't he say the arrow protected him? That it made him unbeatable?
But he was.
Then how come they got him?
I don't fucking know. I don't know how this miraculous shit works. Carol just said it made him unbeatable. And now this. Fuck. So I don't know.
What happened?
Oh?
Well, everything went to shit. Everything that could have gone wrong, went wrong. We wanted to rob a convoy. A bit of gold, a lot of booze, and 3 guards at most. Only there were a lot more of them fuckers.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. I don't even know how we managed to escape. But Carol got left behind. They picked him up and took him away.
Well, if they picked him up, he doesn't have to be dead. Maybe he's locked up somewhere.
If only. But that's not what happened. They strung him up. There was nothing to be done. We fell right into their trap, like lambs to the slaughter.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, I'm the leader now, but it doesn't matter. Because as soon as we show up anywhere, we're dead.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But more importantly, without the power of Carol's arrow, we're lost.
Such idiots, man. Maybe you'll find out it, yeah.
Maybe you'll be fine even without the arrow. Carol was a good man.
It's just
but
an arrow.
maybe the arrow wasn't magic. It could have all just been a coincidence.
You're dead wrong. Before the arrow, we were just a bunch of hopeless wretches. And Carol was the biggest one of all.
What? How come?
The fool couldn't fight. He was useless with a sword, and every skirmish left him with a wound. Once, he was running through the forest, and he got impaled on a tree branch! Would you believe it? Even a tree could beat the fella. But then the miracle hit him. Once, he told me that when he was out of it that time, he heard some saint speak to him. It completely changed him.
Okay. Sarcastically. Yeah. Sends shivers down my spine. I guess that'll be nice.
When I listen to you, the hair stands up on the back of my neck. It's not the kind of story I hear every day.
Look, you're looking for a job, and we need that
You want us to
arrow.
go get a
How
stupid
about
arrow?
you help us? I'll pay you handsomely.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need someone to find Carol's body. And to get, well, to pull that arrow out of him.
Are you shitting me? You want me to yank it out of his skull?
I know, it sounds nasty. But Carol would agree to it. I'm sure he wouldn't want us to end up dead. He'd happily give us the arrow.
That's a job for someone with an iron stomach.
It's nothing too complicated. Find Carol's body. So then.
Well, maybe.
This is just about the oddest thing anyone's ever asked me to do. And I've had some odd requests, but... All right. I'll help you. Where should I look for him?
Well, that's the problem.
I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Hold your horses. I've got a bit of a lead. Our whole plan with the caravan went to shit near Sedlets. They've got a cemetery there, and I heard there was a bit of a commotion about the last execution. The local gravedigger lives near the cemetery. I'm sure he'll know something. That's about all I know. We can't go round asking questions. That'll cost us our necks.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
If you manage to get the arrow, bring it here.
Okay, random arrow. No. Is he outside now? Must be outside. Excuse me.
I apologize.
Excuse me! God, stupid frickin'. The amount of times an NPC has frickin' just closed that door in my face.
Good morning.
I'm meant to be. Is it him I'm meant to be talking to? No, it's this guy, isn't it? Huh? I guess it's this one then. Okay. The gun's only brought us bad luck. Really?
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Has the lost Liechtenstein surfaced yet?
Alright.
I'm here, aren't I?
Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janos, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Well, I killed one of them because he tried to kill me. Yeah, that's it. We can forget
I
about
already
Matthew.
found Matthew. We can forget about him.
Why?
It
He's
seems
dead.
he's taken a liking to robbing and has his own band now. They tried to get me too.
Oh, I told you he was a fucker. Too bad. He could have come in handy. He was good at his trade.
Tell me about Bahuta.
Apparently not good
first.
enough.
Who is he anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Okay.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
Okay. Did you talk to him?
Did you ever see him again after they...
Yeah. But there was...
You think it'll be different?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears...
I'll go over there and try...
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a...
Okay.
What about the rest of the band?
You already found Janos and Eder. That leaves you with Ranyek. Well, I cannot tell you where to find him, but I can tell you what I know about him.
Ah. In that case, I've already found Ranyek.
He's the one I've got the bow off.
Oh, and where is he? Is he somewhere playing
his face
dice
down in some
again?
shit.
He drowned.
He... what? Drowned? Where?
In shit.
Quite literally.
He was trying to escape through a latrine.
I told him he was going to end up in deep shit
Literally.
because of his gambling. But for it to come to this, oh.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
So there's
It
only
may
one person
sound like
left
a
to
bunch
find.
of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck.
They do sound like a bunch of morons and idiots. But, okay. Does he say anything new about it?
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from
Well, I'll come back from
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein, but okay. I guess so. I guess I've got to wait until I finish the Liechtenstein kind of series of quests, I guess. Or find the rest of the pack, who knows. But, Right, well, I'll go rest up. I think it's up here. Somewhere. Is it further up? No, it's on this. Can't see a thing. There we go. Was it round here? Nope. Where was my room? I got an actual room, didn't I? Remember correctly. Is it up? I can't remember where it is. Oh, it was it actually here? I've already got sleep. Should say sleep and save if it were my bed. But it's not up here. Where's my bedroom? I can't remember. Oh, is it outside across? Yeah. Here we go. This one. I've not been back here since they gave me it. This one. Weapon save. Let's do it. Let's get all rested up. Shouldn't take me too long, look. There you go. Wish I hadn't required a couple of hours sleep and I was back in top form.
You're not alone. If I wanted to fast, I might as well go to the monastery.
You? What would you do there? Unless they needed a scarecrow for the cabbage patch.
My respects.
A drinking habit. But speaking of fasting, I heard something good.
Right then. Gosh.
Praise the Lord.
Greetings to you
So where's
two.
the other guys?
A couple of pigs in there.
Why?
Cause like,
Fuck's sake.
something up. Nice first day. Alrighty then. Right, let's have a look. So we've only got one guy left to find. And he's over here. Oh, Buddha. Let's go. We might as well, it's some way.
My humble respect.
There he is.
Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
Excuse me. Are you Bahuta by any chance?
That's right, I am.
You think it'd be like it depends who's talking.
right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway,
That sounds like a
tell
no.
him I'm definitely not going back to
Yeah.
that life.
Guess I'll ask
I'd
this
like to
first.
find the rest of the devil's pack.
Well, we've already found them
Do you
all.
know anything about
Unless
any
there's
of them?
more.
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
He's
I've
dead.
already found Ranyek. He's dead.
That's
May
not going to
the
help
Lord
him, is
be
it?
with
Considering his
Are you
mates
not
just died
surprised
as
at
well.
all?
Not in the slightest.
Not in the slightest.
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
That makes sense. Why? I
You
guess.
can, though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
Who knows? I guess.
Just as I thought.
I didn't say anything.
Exactly.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave.
Goddamn timed responses are so annoying. But anyway.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubienka told me about you both.
Aye. We were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavik was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known before then. Together with my brother, I buried my past here and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living soul.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the devil to find his own?
Okay. Don't you want to help him then?
Don't you want to help the devil?
That's not up to me. He has to help himself. I can only pray for him.
That won't help him. Yeah.
Well, that's not going to help him much. He needs you, not your prayers.
I can give him nothing more than a sincere prayer.
Lost rep. You're an infidel. I better not try to freaking, yeah.
Prayer certainly can't hurt, but do you think it will be enough?
Enough for starters. What more do you want?
Strength. Faith. I guess. Yeah. I mean, he's meant to be Pios now, but yeah, I guess we'll say faith.
Your faith?
Aye, like I said, let's pray for him. But that alone can never be enough.
All right. Let's do this then.
Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater Noster, qui isn't careless, sanctify
That's not
cater,
lame.
or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her, seek it, inhale it, enter her. Your turn now.
It's like, what? Oh, should we do it proper? I'll try to.
You're saying it wrong. Listen. It goes like this. Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra.
All right, I know the rest. Panem most room. Quote, idi.
Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem,
Repetition lost though, he didn't like
sed
that.
libera nos a malo.
He's really angry with me now.
Amen. I know it too.
That's all I can do for the devil, so you'd better get going now, eh?
God damn it. He really don't like me now because I showed him up, I guess. What? No! Is it just a case of he's definitely not coming? I guess it's literally just a case of he's just not coming. Yeah. I wonder if there is a way to convince him. I mean, obviously there's different ways and methods of doing shit, but he obviously just wants to be a random pious guy now, even though he's clearly not. God damn it, no.
Come here, boy.
I can never give him a stroke because he always looks away from you. Right. I guess it's a case of going back and speak to him. What's this? Find Carol's grave. Oh, yeah. Right. What's this one? Oh. So the grave is in there, but we can speak there. Right, well, let's just go back to the thing anyway. Scene of an ambush. Another one. Let's do it.
That's mine. Find your own.
I'm going to try my axe this
You're
time.
mine.
Come on then. Ouch. Wait, oh. God damn it, you piece of shit.
I've been waiting.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, you show him, dog. I don't think my skill with the axe is quite good enough. I'm gonna have to switch
You
blades.
wanna try me? You can shove
Oh, my
that
dog.
up your ass.
Show your stuff. You won't be able to take another one like
Oh,
that.
Jesus. God damn it. Need some stamina. This
You've
guy's
got a
kicking my
lot
ass,
to
man.
learn. I'm just
It's
getting
Master striking me.
started.
My Master Strike you then.
Oh, no, no, fuck.
If he wants to keep Master Striking, I'll do the freaking same thing. He's kicking my ass, he what? You got my dog. Alright, there's some bandages now. Yeah. Now everything's covered in freaking blood. And I'm injured. Have I got any normal thingies? No, I haven't. I've got loads on me anyway. On my horse and shit. I'll just drink one. Lovely. Yeah, my poor dog. I'm more concerned about my dog. Well, they definitely made hats more heavy. Like quite a bit. Yeah. So they are worth a lot, but you just can't sell them to anybody. I'll take this though, it's weightless. His money. So what weapon was he using then? Because he was kicking my ass with it. Let's move him out of the way. Where is his blade? He had like a huge two-hander, didn't he? It's not still attached to him. Where's his blade? Oh, there. A dueling longsword. Only weighs 1.2, worth 1600. I'll have that. I just don't want the super heavy stuff. Who's this guy? Common longswords.
You weren't looking to steal something, were you?
No, I just saved your life, you stupid kid. Like,
you.
Can I talk to him? I just saved your life, prick.
Mind where you're going.
That's why. Am I still bleeding? I thought I'd put my bandages on. Oh, maybe I only had one of that that freaking degradation. Yeah, there you go. That's better. There's a guy under a bush. Oh, was he just happened to be passing by?
What are you lying here for?
He's dead.
My God, he's dead.
Oh, he's off now. Galax, bye. Hang on, where was that other dude that I murdered actually? So I killed this dude. Where was the other one? No, he's probably got a frick all on him anyway, but... Where was the other one? It wasn't any of these. These are all the nobles and shit. He's probably somewhere I can't even see him. It would have been somewhat nearby to this guy. Ah, who cares? Maybe I can rob these ones now without somebody judging me. Although, to be fair, I don't think they've really got anything of any, you know. It's really weird though, 'cause it's like, they're supposed to be nobles, but yet they never have any cash on them. So we'll cross for all that. And the guy hiding, kind of. High boots. Not really bothered about the rest. Steal his horse. Good old Bevels. Let's go. Definitely gonna need a trough after I get where I'm going. But the bathhouse is there. I could use the bathhouse. Is this him over here? Let me clean up
My
first.
way you're going.
Stuff's over here, innit? It's a little bit better. It's a little bit completely covered in blood now. What's he doing over here?
Janos and Ada are back, so that's a reason to celebrate. Are you drinking with us?
He sounds like he could do with a drink. Yeah, why
Let's
not?
have a toast to that.
Toast? Nah, we get drunk like hogs.
To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika?
Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh?
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Nah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Says him, he can't get it in his mouth.
Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. That I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
Oh, that's exactly. No need for that, it's fine, yeah, whatever.
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them.
Don't be modest. You saved those arseholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Shishka's right, you ungrateful bastards. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To me. Why not?
To me, then.
May he live long and longer for every drink.
Ah, how you drink, he live forever.
Want a punch in the snout.
Don't start, you pair of cocks. To Henry.
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
So well,
Only
that
them?
bastard.
You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
Matthew prefers banditry. He's dead now.
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki zapluty
Yeah, he got
szczur.
murdered.
Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwa, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, kurwa!
What about the rest?
And Raniek is dead.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite.
Kind of.
But it was Dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help, and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And Bahuta, he has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and the woman's. Fuck, poor bastard.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remained.
So,
Yeah,
to
if you can say
loyal
that.
brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
W moim ogródeczku rośnie różyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się
Was he just
kunia,
taking a piss in the
kurwa
fire?
boję, bo mi jeszcze młoda!
Nice. We also have one like that.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku, dawaj!
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
Okay, whatever.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though. No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie! Pięknie!
Henry, my friend, Janusz love you.
A mnie nie?
You most, my sweet other.
No to wypijmy za to!
What a ragtag bunch of people.
We drink to that.
Okay.
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry. That is the way. You tell us some story, eh?
Ah, you fellas are a pair of animals. But I love you.
Henry, our boy.
I think they'd do my head in.
Całuj go ode mnie, ty gnojku!
He's like, I have no clue what they're on about.
Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit.
Well, apparently you got shit faced, so yeah, kind of makes sense. Where's that?
No proszę. Nieźle. Wyglądasz zaprzyjaźnimy się.
So because I didn't get absolutely knackered, it's quite, yeah. Guns on your bros, but see, I mean, well, technically, yeah, whatever.
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better. And he's skilled with hand cannons.
Yeah.
How long have you been a war?
I was supposed to be a carpenter, but the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away. Then I came across a group of mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay.
Who taught you how to...
No one. I was absolutely awful. But I could drink their command under the table, so they let me stay with them. I learned the rest as I went along.
That commander,
No. I only met the devil later with another band. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the devil, isn't it?
More or less, but I think he understands. You see?
What honor?
Exactly.
There is none. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Oh, it looks like he had a good time and all. What am I supposed to be doing now then? Am I meant to talk to somebody? Talk to the dry devil. Back outside somewhere. God, frickin'.
So, how did your trial by fire go last night?
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone, and it wasn't even full of puke. So I suppose it was a success?
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is almost as bad as getting shot in the arse.
You always drink like that?
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
Okay.
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well,
all the dry devils
I've
come
got
up
Kibienka,
now.
Adar, and Janos. It's not much, but it'll have to do. Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Zizka said you kept nagging him about that. Well, the lad taken by von Berkov at Nebakov.
You mean Lord Capon? I haven't made much progress.
Well, get a fucking move on then!
He's like, well, just get on with it. Because obviously you have to do the Liechtenstein series of quests, I'm guessing, to get that going. Should we do this one while it's here? That's my horse. I don't know if it does actually take into account you being mounted or unmounted when you fast travel, but in the last one it definitely did, so yeah, getting on my horse. Alright, where's this caretaker guy? Just a little up the road. Is he in the house? Nope. Further up. It's not outside, is he? He's not freaking outside, isn't he? Is he outside the wall? He must be outside the wall. Yep, I can hear him. I don't think there's a way out from up here. Well, that sucks. I mean, you could probably... Oh, you could probably randomly come across the guy's bloody grave, but you'd probably have to... Oh, can we get out this way? Come on! Come on! Apparently not. It looked like that was put there purposefully for you to do it. So this looks like fresh grave to me. But whatever. Yeah, it looked like that ramp was put there so you could climb up.
Greetings.
When is the last time you buried an executed man?
Why do you care?
Want to see his grave?
I want to know where he's buried.
To see his grave? It's damned odd that you want to see that grave in particular.
What's so odd about it?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. A sorcerer. When they arrested him, he had an arrow stuck in his head. But he kept on living. It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out of his head like a tree branch.
Okay.
He was no sorcerer. Just a regular fella who got in the way of an arrow.
Tell that to the village crones. Of course he was a sorcerer. Nobody can survive an arrow in the head. There's magic and witchcraft behind it. Even the priest said so. Good thing we strung him up right away. It could have turned really nasty. He'd send a plague upon us or something worse.
Ah, nonsense.
Are you trying to say our priest don't know what he's talking about? I ain't telling you shit. Now get out of here before I really lose my temper.
I should have said okay, it was, but whatever.
It's a blessing to see someone doing their job dutifully. I can see you take good care of the cemetery. I'm sure the abbot would be interested to know you're so conscientious.
Thanks, sir. You know the abbot?
Of course I do. I'm on my way to see him now. I'll tell him about your good work.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I was so rough with you. I've got to be careful. I'm sure you understand. There's all sorts of strange fellas lurking around here from time to time. I have to keep things in order.
I understand. But now hurry up and show me the grave.
Proper light through my teeth.
The grave you're looking for ain't in the cemetery. Can't have witchy bastards like that lying here among decent folk.
Where can I find it, then?
If it was up to me, I'd have thrown him to the wild dogs in the forest. At least then he'd be useful for something. But a sorcerer has to be buried. So I dug a hole near the big willow tree behind the cemetery wall.
You mean that one right there?
Thanks.
Quite literally right there. You could have just said it's over there. I mean, I'm guessing I can't just do it right next to him. Or can I? I'll save first, just in case he says anything. Yeah, you think he'd turn around and be like, what the frick, you know?
Oh, shit. It's him.
He excavated that very, very cleanly. But, okay. Carefully remove it. Forcefully remove it. Smash the head open with a shovel. Really? Let's just carefully remove it. I'll try to.
Yeah. Phew. I've got it.
Awesome. A magic arrowhead. Lovely. I'm covering back up now. Should be able to cover him back up, really. What's this? Scrap metal and bag of nails. Also, it's handily got a shovel nearby. I've always got one though, because you always end up needing one. What's all this? I guess they were using that as a compost patch as well. Maybe. I don't know. So you think you'd be like, who's dug this out?
Oh, you pooch.
Okay, thanks, bye. You steal it? No. Hey, you think you'd be like, what the frick? I buried that, just you know. Whatever.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
I don't get why, how they don't get, well, how they don't get whistling for your horse. I mean, I guess it just wasn't done in them days, but still. I guess we'll go turn that one in because we've done it. So there's a good chance we might cover into an ambush of some kind again, probably. With it being late at night. No ambushes. Okay then. The guy's probably going to be asleep though.
Thanks.
Maybe they're not. Are they still inside?
Greetings to you.
Oh, is that? Oh, one of them is.
I'm looking for Pash. Have you seen him around?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan, helping us out with our...
Maybe.
They call me Heir. I've been waiting here for you. Pasha had to return to the camp. He's got...
I get it.
So, do you have it?
Of course.
All right.
I should have checked in the event to see if it does anything, but whatever.
Well, here it is.
Sweet Mother Mary.
I'll be happy to give it to you.
I know. Pasha, I was supposed to wait for you here and take you to the camp. Pasha will pay you there.
Well, that's a shame. I was thinking it was too easy. Well, let's go then.
They're not going to try and ambush me, are they? Do I still have the arrow? There. Does it actually do anything? It probably doesn't. I got one for the Thunderstone, but that's about it. Injured head. Yeah. See, I slept. I already slept, but whatever. Yeah. But whatever. Follow her. Come on then.
One beer, please.
Not again. There won't be any men left. Then they'll start seeing
Hey,
Better not be going far.
where did you find... I mean, where is Karel buried?
Buried in the Sedlitz.
In Sedlitz. There's a big willow tree near the cemetery. He's buried beneath it. What, do you want to put flowers on his grave?
He's not buried anymore.
I'd like to, but there's no time. Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing again soon. I'm worried what will come of it.
You're not fond?
You're not very fond of Pasha, are you?
Well, he's a good man, but I don't think he's a good leader. He doesn't even have the arrow yet, and he's already yapping about how great we're gonna have it, what we're gonna steal, whose arses we'll kick. It's different than with Carol. He was easygoing, like a monk. A monk who could smash 6 fellas into one heap and then preach modesty. He was made of sturdier stuff.
There, we'll be back in action, I guess.
Seems like with the arrow, you'll soon be back in action, eh?
I think so, yeah. And I'm afraid it'll cost us our lives. Pasha will never be satisfied and we'll end up in some nasty shit. We might all be for the chop.
You picked a risky trade.
I really don't want to go back to the camp. I feel like something's coming, and it won't be good.
Alright, okay. Is that it? We're not fast travel. Or something. What's it, Matt? See, I think that was it there. If we're going to walk all the way there, it'll take a while. Oh. Now what?
Hey, listen, let's talk.
About what? I bet
What's
he wants
going
to
on?
backstab his
Hey,
mate.
listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come back from.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it, but you'll be doing the right thing. You'll save a few good men from certain death.
Are you sure, though? I mean, what are you going to do with it? Yeah.
If I give it to you, what will you do with it?
I'll go somewhere far away and start my own gang. I don't need mountains of gold or revenge like Pasha. We'll be happy with a little and we'll have a good life. Like with Carol, and the arrow will help us.
Okay. Let's stop robbing people. Yeah, that'd be best outcome.
I'll give you the arrow, but only if you promise me you'll stop robbing people and find honest work.
I could lie to you, but I'll be honest. I was born a thief. And I'd like to die as one too. I couldn't handle being cooped up in some workshop all day or shoveling shit on a farm. I want to start my own gang. And for that, I need the arrow.
So one way or another, it's shit either way. So we can either give it to somebody who has already got a gang and is going to definitely rob people, or we can give it to somebody who's eventually going to be robbing people. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to say no.
In that case, I can't give it to you.
I was
He's going to try and rob me, innit?
Look at it this way. We're all alone. Here, nobody'll hear you scream. So,
And?
Either you give me the
I'm here
arrow,
wearing full
or I'll
plate
take
armor
it from you.
It's like, come on. Balance won't solve anything. You have no chance. Why is that very hard? I mean, come on. If you draw your weapon, you'll die. And he will. He definitely will.
Do you know what you find when you hack someone's head open? I do. It's always the same. Blood and nasty stuff. So, let's see what's inside yours.
Fuck. Oh, I don't want to die.
He chases too quick.
Please.
Clear off.
Reputation lost. He's like, thanks, bye. I mean, he started it. So I knew it was that camp all the way over there. It's freaking miles away. There's my house. Oh, hello. Thank you, Pebbles.
Quick!
But, see, now I'm going back to another gang leader, though. Can we turn him down as well?
God! God!
It is a bit dark. I should have rested first. Maybe I should wait out time so it's a bit brighter. I don't think it's that far away now. There. Game saved, lovely. That's perfect. What time actually is it? I'll have to wait all the way till morning. Do I? Can I wait till morning without anything happening? Just so we can see. It's kind of annoying having to have the torch out. Especially if you try to fight. Man, I guess I could have come in while everybody was sleeping. And done it then, maybe.
I found your Carol. He's buried in Sedlets.
Glory to the Lord. And the arrow?
I do. And I'll tell you, getting it was weird.
See? You felt it too. Where's
Well,
Hare?
it was
I
stuck
left
in
him
his
to
head.
wait at the Devil's Den, so he'd lead you here.
I didn't see him at all. He wanted to bribe me. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's that.
Along the way, he offered to buy the arrow from me, but I refused.
The fucking traitor! I knew he couldn't be trusted, but I got talked into it again.
Talked into what?
The bastard told me to return to the camp, that the men need me, and that he'd wait for you. I should have known he was up to something. I won't make the same mistake again. Do you know where the bastard is now?
Ran off.
First he threatened me, then he ran off. I've no idea where he could be.
No matter. I'll find him as soon as we're done here. He'll rue the
So
day he
he's
was
going to
born.
try and go murder him now.
But
He's going to be a
first
ruthless
things
dictator, isn't he?
first. Give me the arrow.
Here it is.
That's the
I didn't even get a
one.
choice.
Incredible. I can feel the power. Lord, Thank you for this gift.
I'm glad you like it. Now,
Hold on, lad. We're not done yet. Back then, it was me that picked the arrow and shot it.
Really?
It seemed like an accident. But it was the hand
What
of
an
God
asswipe.
that guided me. Through this arrow, our Lord sent down incredible power to one of his flock. And now, it's my turn, just like Carol before me. Now,
wait, what are you talking about?
He's not going to stab himself with the arrow.
It
eh?
will be you who blesses me with the arrow, friend, and we'll never go hungry again.
Wait,
you want
me to shoot you in the head?
Don't be afraid. No, it will endow me with great power, and then I'll lead my
I mean, he's just going to die, and it'll be funny. Do I? Do I? I mean, I don't know. No, I'm going to say no. Even though
I'm not going to shoot you. Use your head. The Lord blessed Carol. You have no idea what the arrow might do to you.
I never thought of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it as a relic. That way Carol will always be with you, as well as the blessing he received.
Sakra, you're a wise man. Just like Carol was. Thanks to that arrowhead.
Exactly.
Thanks for help. Here's a little something in return.
Thanks.
I lost reputation for that. Because I didn't shoot him with the arrow. I should have shot him with the arrow. It would have been funny. I mean, as far as bandits go, I mean, come on. Yeah, that would have been funny there. Just like, bonk! It just drops dead. Because he probably would have done like an idiot. I mean, come on. Freaking stupid. God damn it. My screen's being weird. 1 minute when it catches up. I don't know why, but my top screen decided to turn off and then back on again. Let me put everything back. I must have a loose cable somewhere. I'll have to check it out later. But anyway, there we go. Right, so let's where are we going next? I guess back down here to the Ruthard Palace. Not actually been here, but it should let me go anyway. Let me get on my horse first. I've been through that exit of the city as well. I wonder why it's not highlighted. Doesn't really matter anyway, it still lets me use it. Yep, an ambush. Defenseless person is cowering as an armed man approaches. Go on then. See if I can be a hero. Where? Where? Where are we looking? Oh, there. Now, do I dare try with the axe?
Give me everything you've got on you.
No thanks.
Don't make me... What the...
Come on then. Do it.
Bleeding already, are ya?
Hey! Do it, you. Oh, my dog. Poor monk. Well, I've got to kill with an axe. That's all I wanted to. I want to just try them all out and get a murder with each one. I'll rewrap my head now. Right, what other weapons have I got? There's a dueling longsword. Did I use one of them at one point? Oh yeah, that's a longsword. Problem is that what equip it as a longsword because my perk, which I wish I didn't have now. Although I guess it doesn't really much difference. I mean, I do like my broadsword. Who got the short sword? Try the short sword. Oh yeah, with the mace. We'll try the mace. Okay, let's say hello to the lady. Put the weapon away first.
Sweet Virgin Mary! I thought I was a goner. A little longer and I'd... No, best not to think about it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Got blood all over her face.
Really, it was nothing. The main thing is you're safe.
All thanks to you. Take this. I would have lost a lot if it wasn't for you. And thank you again.
Okay, thanks, bye. 5 groschen. Don't spend it all at once. We've got anything nice? Nah, I don't think there will be. At this point, I think I've pretty much got the best of what I'm going to get. At least until we can start getting like higher tier stuff. I don't think... Is there even higher tier stuff? I know there's the mountain level stuff, but we have to make that shit ourselves. So it's like, I don't know. Captain's mace. So it's an actual mace, a flanged mace. So I'm surprised it's not some proper actual boots. I mean, I know there's the armor, the leg armor that's got boots included, but you think there'd be like some actual normal boots, but whatever. That was it, wasn't it? Just them two, yeah. Okay. Put the poor thing.
Look what I have for you.
You have some meat. He landed on his back, that's funny.
Come here.
It's a good dog, yeah. You need to wash though, you got blood all over. I suppose I'll have blood all over as well by now, but yeah. Again, yeah. Bloody work murdering people. Even if it's for a good cause.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh, at the shrine. You can shut up now. You can shut up now.
My doggy, eh?
It's a good dog, you found a shrine, but there you go. Actually, I can get a buff from that, but it takes ages. I've only used it once because I can't be arsed with it.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit.
If you could fast forward a little bit, it wouldn't be so bad.
Mary said,
but he really
Behold
talks
the
as well.
handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word.
Amen.
Hail Mary, and the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us.
Excuse me! Do you know how long that takes? And you just...
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
I hope he does it a
Thy
bit faster.
kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary.
God damn it, why couldn't that have been it?
The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women.
It should just be a nice quick prayer, that is it.
Jesus, Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
But yeah, it just takes freaking forever. It really does. And the fact that she interrupted it as well was just freaking icing on the cake. Is that a normal... No, it's not a normal water bucket. Oh, you pooch. Have I got anything to sell, actually? Can I sell to? Apparently I can't sell to him. Is this not a normal blacksmith? I guess not. Okay then, whatever. Thought you were a blacksmith I could do something about, but apparently not. It must be referring to me because I'm covered in blood. Damn it! Open my map. Thank you. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. I thought I had to go across the bridge. But I need to get up there. Can you not get up there from here? So I thought this were another entrance to the city, but apparently not. So it's up here. Well, this fast travel point's kind of useless, because it means I'm going to have to go all the way around anyway. I need a better one. Do you think the fast travel point here probably would have been better? I'm
feeling a bit peckish.
Feeling a bit peckish. I feel quite hungry. Everybody will be rather familiar with that. Eat your bread. Shut up. What's the fried snow? Where did I get that from? Plus 30. But the freshness is a little questionable. It pushed me over anyway, so I'm probably not going to have it. But, yeah. There you go. Lovely. I guess I'll go to the main entrance, because I don't think there's a way of getting up here.
Slow down, you idiot!
Sorry, did I run you over? I wasn't paying attention. I don't really care.
Go!
I don't think I can go through there riding.
Oh,
I just get knocked off.
you won't believe this. A whole look out!
Shut up. I thought it was one of those priest people, but it's just a normal crier. Right, where is it? Down here. Is it down here? Yeah. To some extent, anyway. In there? Need some water. This my guy looks bloody to hell.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in
Not
100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove. What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
Looks like I'm getting into a fight. I guess it's a good job I didn't get wash my clothes just yet, because they're going to get bloodied again.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
You gotta stop
You got it.
Ah, I got him.
Slice him up!
Fuck that!
Don't be sorry, fucker!
You're a bit sorry, he says.
Go to hell!
Come on.
a chance!
Damn. They gave me a going over.
Still look clean
Good
to me.
thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
Well, my clothes are bloody
It's
and
just a
dirty.
scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
Yeah. Should I clear them out, I guess?
Should I get rid of them?
Absolutely not. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimmel, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scalitz, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
I helped you in the fight. Yeah, exactly. We're on the same side, I guess, technically.
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either. Especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know. Aye.
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad. As long as Vavak
So
is
get rid of him,
around,
basically.
my hands are tied.
Sounds like a good idea. Should I kill him? Yeah, I don't know. He'll probably say no. What should I do with him?
We'll have to untie your hands then. What should I do?
There might be something. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
Okay.
But you need evidence to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how?
They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mintmaster's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mintmaster himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right.
Kind of.
It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the path of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
I know she will. It's meant to be a romance option. I'll have to check and see what we need to do. Am I allowed to rob these guys? Loot, yeah. I don't think there's what I want to take, but we'll have a quick look. Nah, I don't think there will be. Yeah. It's door keys. I wonder what the doors are for. What the keys are for, though. I'll take them anyway. You never know. It's all just standard gear, isn't it? Yeah. Red. Some more door keys.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
I'm here just rifling through people's dead pockets. And they're just like, yeah, it's fine, yeah. I'm always glad to see you. It's like, okay. We'll take the fine one, why not? Some schnapps. Guess I don't need to take everybody's keys. Normal, common, cordial. Greetings. An ornate one. It's not, it's more conspicuous, but it's got massive charisma. They cover up all your armor, though. It's so annoying. But whatever. Soft shoes. Got some soft shoes on. It's obviously a case of because mine are bloody. They got some water anyway. That water.
Hail Mary.
Yep. Everybody's just going around like, yeah, it's perfectly normal to have a shit ton of dead guards in the yard. Right. So where's this next objective? It's not that. Where is it? Up here. Christian Isaac. Middle of freaking nowhere. Guess closest we can do is go to Grund. That looks it. I guess Ocean's just about as close as well, but we'll go here, it's fine. I wonder why they don't just go straight there. Okay, is it D? Should have took note of the marker while I was here. Yeah, D. Over that way.
God! God!
Go!
That's it. There's the entrance. Oh, that there. Loading? Yeah.
Good day. Out fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul.
And with you.
You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another fet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. Hey, you! Who are you?
You're
Henry
Christian of
Skellig.
Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Okay, I guess we'll help him then.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
Blacksmiths.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Okay, then. Oh. Oh.
Excuse me.
I'm still moving around, but the screen is froze. Let me pause it for a minute. It's because the freaking monitor's gone off again, but it's causing my screen to go weird. It's not showing anything. Why is my screen doing that for? There we go. At least it's updated. Where did he go? Where's there? Oh, we just went outside. Okay.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Okay. Yeah,
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like, calling each other Sonny, however old they are.
It's not going to be the people I've already helped,
You'll
is
hear
it?
for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Inquisitive scholar, rich nobleman. Does it matter? I could do I play the nobleman or scholar? What's going to be most convincing? Like writing about the mine or interested in buying a mine. I mean, I guess I can try playing. They might just want to rob me. I don't know. We'll try a scholar. Go on, let's try a scholar.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukhdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
Okay.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitman, the chief foreman of a gallery, counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Okay.
Can any silver get...
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Okay.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Okay. Do I ask about... I don't really want to ask about everything else. It's going to take ages. Let's just go. We'll get back to it. Right. Okay then. What's the F and what's the I? So the F is the mine. Well, the amount mined by Frank's son is. The amount mined by Paul's son is. Is that underground or is that on the surface? That's what I want to know. It might be on the surface. Let's go and ask. Nope, it's underground. Figures! So you enter the mine from the F, did it say? Yeah.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
They'll be boring as frick. Falling asleep.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry. I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
Yeah, what was the work of a miner about? I guess so.
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakker graft, kid ya? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
That sounds lovely.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the cough, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
Okay.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfin' pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough. That's no way
Really?
to make a living, man.
Jesus.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
Yeah, for my treatise. Yeah, let's try. Come on.
I really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. Est rerum omnium magister usus. Experience is the best teacher. And you have that experience.
Aye, well, a clever head but a gawk-handed, eh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye.
So they only got
Now leave us
18
to
groschen.
hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us.
That is crap. I mean, wow. Poor guys. Right, next one. It's not this guy, is it? No. Okay, I guess it's not this way. You're gonna be down. Where the fuck does this go? Goddamn water. I bet you walk slow. The hitch is that way. Oh, but it's not continuing that way.
The Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech
Oh, I
thee,
guess these are where the people
grace
died.
into our-
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the Feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't it take no like? And now, I can't forgive myself.
Wow, okay.
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
I suppose.
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and
iron,
merciful God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I ask
of
that you
gold,
bless me brother
silver,
who has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
I guess it's a
May
miner's
the
prayer.
holy angels
iron,
save his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through
brother
our Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save
Amen.
his soul from
The
damnation.
angel of the Lord declared
Bring
unto
his
Mary,
soul to eternal
and she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and
And
Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid of
Amen.
the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we,
Is that it?
through
Do I
the
interrupt him or
incarnation of
just wait?
Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel. May by his passion and cross be...
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask
that
about
now.
out.
What is the work of a
What it's about? It's about you and the fit proper graft that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
This in the mic.
Our deaths in the mine common.
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life.
One or two a month. Bloody hell, eh? How much do
How
these
much
say
do you
make?
make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
Yeah, so it's nothing.
So how many corals did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day.
So somebody
Nobody
said
was
it
in
was a
the
great
mood
day.
for
Somebody said
ganning
it
on
wasn't
after
a
what
good day.
happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
So one did 36, he did 30, supposedly. Okay. I guess that's it.
That's
then,
all I need to know.
If you say so, Mara.
Okay, thanks, bye. Right. Who else? Have we just got to go back and tell him about it? Oh no, there's one more. This one. So we've got to try and work his way towards I. Goddamn shitty water. Oh, is it really this way? No, probably not. No. That like takes us to an exit, so I don't think it's this. You can go that way though. I guess that might be that.
Greetings to you.
I'm sorry.
This where I was earlier? I think it was, wasn't it? Not going to be up on the surface, is it? This is where I was earlier. Outside? Or did I just miss something somewhere? I guess I'll go outside and find out. Looks like he might be at the pub. Is that him? That's him.
Are you Foreman Sam?
Aye, I am.
My name is Henry. I'm a student from Prague.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but then I'll
Dice,
tell you everything.
yeah.
What'd you say?
Alright. Okay then.
Alright, let's...
See? Kidder.
I could have probably just sweet talked him, but I can kick his ass with dice, so why not?
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Sorry, pal, but you've lost on the first throw.
Good game, friend.
Great game, Sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Aye, ask away.
Okay. So I'll just go straight to the point. I guess we'll like
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started.
Oh, for gosh, of course. So everybody's doing the same thing.
How do you mine?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
So obviously it's harder, they seem to get more in it, okay.
What is the work of a...
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaken. Any yakker will tell you that, but proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
Okay.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
Okay.
How many cores did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 cores.
34.
Without
So
skimping
30,
on
34,
game
36.
time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Okay, thanks, bye. Right.
Good day.
I guess we've got to go report in now. Is he inside? Upstairs, maybe? Must be up some stairs somewhere. It's very bright, but also very dark. Don't know how that works, but okay. Can't go through that door. That just takes you back outside. Oh, the stairs outside, that's why. Duh. Oh, merchant. Is he in a different room? Oh, hang on. Before I complete this quest, I need to check the romance guides because I don't want to miss out. Freya! Me. Fucking, yeah. Do I have to romance her before or after? Oh, so I guess it's after this bit before this next bit, by the looks of it. Okay. Okay. Right, back to it, I guess. So we can continue. Right. Is it through? Yeah, through here. Whoa. Find out the number of cores.
I already know how many cores the crew's extracted. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Not 100. Less, no doubt.
I guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted.
So
that
10
means
corves
10
must do.
corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
The smelters are involved.
That this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Okay. What about Vavik?
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay. This guy? Yeah.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
You what?
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
You're pointing false numbers, and someone else is lying.
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot count. Why are you bothering me with this? Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
Sorry, doesn't add up. Don't be afraid to tell the truth. We probably, yeah.
Look, you don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter quietly. We're not going to punish anyone.
I am innocent. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
Definitely.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe
wow,
half a year.
That is a long time for
About
somebody not to notice.
Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind it?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a man.
Okay.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Aye, oh, you'll be going there, basically. Righty then, who else do we get to talk to? So Mr. Fett, or whatever his name is. Is he over here? That's the blacksmith. The blacksmith I'm talking to? No, it won't be, will it? Somebody else outside?
What a beautiful horse.
What a beautiful horse. Do you like my horse? It's nice, isn't it? Although it's a shame that I can't have a full caparison with the harness on it. With the bonus of the harness anyway.
Hey, and Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery, shagging
There
the
he
nuns
is.
while we...
I'm gonna do a quick save before we harass the guy.
Suffer. That's impossible.
What's impossible? A word.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not
So
important.
you were an absolute ass
Sir
to the other
Christian
guy.
sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
You got the course.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around?
Exactly.
Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself.
Aye, and it's an
under
ass.
his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
You're just small fry. Do I say that he won't be punished? He should be punished. Yeah. I mean, he probably put up to it anyway as well, but still, I'll just say that.
He had no choice. If you tell me everything you know right now, you'll go unpunished. I can guarantee that in Sir Christian's name.
Keva, you're all I need. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Aye.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
Okay.
How long has this been
So you're
going
going to
on?
say the same thing,
For
about 6
some
months?
time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I
Yeah.
don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
The boss said the same thing. Okay. Back up to his office, I guess. I'll clean up. I can't, not that one. The one here I can clean up with? Nah, I guess it don't really matter. Okay.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They
They
did.
did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic. As charismatic as you can manage.
Okay, but what about a dagger? So I can stealth murder people.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those... If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
Okay.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen, and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
Okay.
What should I know about this Buresh?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
Okay.
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
What is messing around with some making a lot of noise. Hmm. Hello, doggy. Oh, there's a barrel. I'm already clean. Okay. Well, clean as I can get anyway. But you can see that I'm still soiled on my armor. Oh, maybe it's just the pattern. I don't know. No, it just looks dirty. Yeah, it is dirty. I guess the trough just won't clean that. But that's fine, I guess. So I need to come over here. Look around the smelter. We'll go there. And then... obviously I need to change my clothing. And get it washed.
Good day.
Alright.
You silly doggy.
Is there anywhere I can actually get cleaned up around here? Looks like a nope. There's a laundry site up here. And baths. I guess we'll go back up to the Devil's Den, I guess. I mean, I've got charismatic enough clothing. Well, I should do anyway. At least in my chest I will have. Let's go to the baths. Where are the baths? It's over there, wasn't it? Yeah. Frickin' water. What's he doing? Still got a bed. Those three. Well, where's the there we go.
What can I do for you?
Bathhouse services.
What'll it be this time, Hen?
The whole works. Let's go.
I'd like a pretty girl.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on...
I can't wait.
All right, but money up...
I'll gladly pay.
All right, then.
You're supposed to get a discount for helping him out, but you never did. At least I didn't, anyway.
My God, that was really something.
You'd better warn
Sounds
me
like
next
he's getting
time.
better.
I'm not much of a swimmer.
Yeah, from his first interaction, she didn't really like it that much. But it looks like he must be getting better and better. I guess he's a bit more practiced now.
Praised be Jesus Christ.
Alright, so a definite arrest. Because it is pitch black. But let's have a quick look, shall we? I think this one my nobleman set, but I'm just going to have to take my armors off. Yeah, it's maxed out charisma still. See, that's the thing. It's like, can I use the dagger? Can I keep a dagger on? It's like I don't. It's like I don't know. Can I? Just gonna have to take damn it. Just gonna have to take everything off. Is there not a way just to clear it? Oh, there. You just double click. Awesome. So that's the thing, you see. It's like, can I keep a dagger? Or do I need 0 daggers, 0 weapons at all? I mean, completely. Yeah, we'll take it off. No, I mean, not having it equipped, is, you know, it's like whatever. So I'm at 30 anyway, so that's fine. I don't think my potions and shit will matter. Yeah. So I could wear a tunic, I guess, but I don't think it matters. I don't think I've really got any. I mean, tunic-wise, should I say? Just Q-works and shit. Apron. The apron actually counts. What's that? Does that actually count? Does that go there? Noble Gamison. So it's not really like for being flashy though. I mean, I guess it don't really change anything, does it? It doesn't change the look of it anyway. I guess I'll equip it. It's not necessarily armor, at least I don't think it is. Bootstraps? What does that mean? Now, are all of these clean that I am currently wearing? Because I wasn't wearing them when I got the services. Looks like it. Looks like it's all clean. Yeah. Okay then. I guess that outfit should do, I guess. This way, to the road. We don't want to be getting dirty. So do I rest first? I mean, I'm here. Might as well go rest.
Whoa!
Hopefully I won't get dirty in the time it takes me to rest and go down there, because it happens. It's freaking annoying, but it happens. It seems to get dirty just like that. It's like everybody's on watch duty. Means I'll probably lose my new man buff, or whatever it's called. I think it's called. Is it time well spent? Something like that. Oh no, I've still got it. It's fine. I've still got my freaking prayer thing as well. Despite how long it took me to pray.
I'm sorry.
Alrighty then. off to the smelters. I'm going to say the mines then, but it's not. So where's he? Is it this way?
You pooch.
Must be in there. Don't know if I'm supposed to bring my horse in here, but whatever. Was he further in? He must be. Up there somewhere? There he is. I've just saved it, it'll be fine.
Greetings, Master Buresh.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, goodman.
My clothes are cleaner than his.
Likewise. Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skellets, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I'm interested. Yeah, we just don't want to say stolen. I'm interested in buying anyway. Yeah, so we say that anyway.
Well, I'd still be interested in buying one. Perhaps I could change your mind.
I doubt it. I'd be a fool to give up a profitable business. But if you like, you can visit one of my operations. I'll allow you that much. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Okay. We ask him anyway.
Can you tell me what happened with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
Okay.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
And what the hell is a quintal?
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
Okay.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horshan, of all places?
I visited the mine.
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
90? Okay. I guess that'll do.
God be with you.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. Be with you, sir.
I don't want to raise the suspicions by saying about anything going missing or anything like that. But, yeah. So he might not be in it directly, but somebody else definitely is. So, So is that must be the smelter there. Is this it? This isn't it? No, it's next door. Must be next. Is it next door? Must be. Yeah. Oh, it's there. It's that one right there. Oh, they're just burning it all over the floor. Okay. Gotta look for anything suspicious. We're allowed into his buildings. This is the guards' quarters. I was say I can't interact with anything, but I can with the glaives at least. So I could rob the guards' stuff if I was so inclined. But it does say I'm freaking trespassing and everything, so I can have a proper look around, at least. Another random lockpick. See, I might have to have a look in some of these chests. Because there might be some hidden documentation. Yeah, I'll save first, just in case I get caught. Well, it's that again. Yeah, well, you can do it. There we go. And no, there's nothing all that interested in there. Where's that other one? Okay, that one popped on its own. That's just gonna have food in it. You can't even do that one anyway. This is just like the standard quarters, really, isn't it? So we're looking more for like his office. More than anything. This one's a little bit more high end. Where's the marker? Fitted course. Yeah, nothing special. Okay, not in this building then. From what I can see anyway.
Oh, it's bloody hot. It stinks. I reckon nobody could steal anything from here.
You sure? So I say examine a second ago, but
You're my doggy, eh?
now go find us something, doggy.
Oh, it's bloody hot.
Same thing.
It stinks. I reckon nobody could steal anything from here.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad.
So far. It's just where they'll get cleaned up and stuff. And there's the actual smelters. Some nice molten silver in there. Or molten something or other anyway. Ah, just sit down. So there's got to be something somewhere, paperwork or anything or whatever. What just said examine? Something just said examine.
I'm sorry.
Literally just said there.
All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious. It looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing.
Okay. So there's nothing getting said about all this shit. Have we talked to anybody? Obviously just where everybody sleeps. What's the point in guarding that door if you're not going to freaking guard the huge ass barn door just down from it? Oh, we can talk to this guy.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then, we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in other furnaces till we get pure silver out of the ore.
Okay.
How do you like working?
Aye. Can you complain at all, sir? We get a nice pile of chink from the yield, and we're dry and warm.
Okay.
What can you tell me about...
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
So he might be an okay guy, he might not be in on it, who knows?
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Okay.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In ours? That would mean some of our lads are involved and... Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shima.
Shima? Who the fuck is Shima? This guy?
Are you the fella they...
You have no business being here.
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from
It's
the smelters.
so...
Me? I don't know what you were told.
Suspicious, didn't he, when he's done that?
Now you better get out of here before the guards see you. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. I guess that means he's going out here. Out here? Is this where he's going? There's no outhouses around here. Don't know where he's going. Or at least claiming to go. So we've got charcoal burners. It's quite convenient being right next to a smelter. So it's just hanging outside on the corner. Okay then.
Well,
who are you, fella?
Henry. Barash sent me. Barash didn't really send me, but yeah. I'll say Christian. I'll say Christian.
Henry. Sir Christian of Pisek sent me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumour. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
Alright.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines? So Sir Christian really has some suspicions, doesn't he? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Well, yeah, exactly, I guess, but whatever. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. I guess we'll say that. Oh, smelting stuff. I'm conducting an expert investigation. I could say that. Yeah, why not?
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king. Especially you, the grafters, the yackers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. Listen up, then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
Does that mean I can put my proper armor back on yet? And if I waltz in there like that, are the guards still going to bother me? Faulkner somewhere over here. Oh, he's probably at the stables. Because he bought the stables. Can I hop over this fence? Nope. How about you? Nope, is there a gate? Oh, there's a gate, never mind then. So somewhere here. Somewhere. Got a nice saddle on it. Is that him? Volkmar. Okay then.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since... Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here
So that's
and
why
now.
we need a weapon.
You
It's
shouldn't
good
have
job it
stuck
says
your
something.
nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
I'm gonna murder all of you. Being confident with the three of you. You will all die.
Let's do it then. You'll all die. I don't care how many of you there are. I'll hack you to pieces. And my dog will finally get a proper meal.
Whoa, a tough nut. Where are you going, cowards? Go to hell.
Bye. Well, at least some of them anyway. I don't know why I lost rep for that, like, but you know. Bye. You go, nice. A sword pommel. A decorated one, I'll have that. Chest keys, I'll have that as well. Let's go see what he's got to say for himself.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Okay.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. Said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Okay.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns.
Buresh had it all figured out.
Okay.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
Okay.
They counterfeit coins in there?
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
But he never actually went.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you
no.
won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Nope. No, we won't.
Give me the map.
If you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
I'm looking for evidence to get Vavik.
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
No, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know
mean, he didn't really have a
you know,
choice in the first place,
but
but,
I just...
he kind of carried it on.
I was just scared is all. Please let me go. Please. Stables be damned. Just let me go.
Pay up. Yeah. Now go on.
All right.
Bugger off.
You can go.
Thank you. I'll never forget this. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
No, I'm always getting dirty. Righty then. Where to next? Somewhere over there. No doubt we're gonna go fight somebody else again. Probably.
Go! Ka!
God damn it, I thought they got rid of that tutorial. That was in the patch notes, so it was meant to be.
Go!
It's like you don't need to hold that button.
Ka!
Is that it? Right, it's been closed over. Well, there's somebody. Question is, the bandits, are they going to want a piece? Is it a bandit? I can't even tell. Soldier. So it's not necessarily a bandit, but yeah. Right, so we're just creeping into the mines or murdering everybody. Find the secret mint. So it could be anyway. So the question is, where's the entrance to it? So they've got guards there. Another guard definitely came around here somewhere, didn't they? Where though? There. Another guy on a horse.
What's that?
Sorry, guy, but you're going. It's just not your day. Rob? I guess it is because I just murdered him. Question is, was I supposed to murder him? That's the question. Well, if not, it's a bit late for that now. Travel boots. Yeah, they're not too bad actually. Charisma wise and shit, but whatever. Guess I'll grab them. Take the keys because we might need them. Right, sorry fella. Did you have a weapon on you? Oh, I did. It was on him, didn't it? Yeah. Oop. Order, eh? Yeah, private area. I think it just saved, didn't it? Did it just save? Get evidence. Yeah.
Well. Look who's here.
How
I
did
knew
they know
from
we're
the
here?
start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you
Barash
wouldn't
is
find
on it.
anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, Snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground,
the lot of
no
you.
one will hear you scream.
You're trying to offer me something. You're the one to scream. Should we say it's against Vavik?
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
You can't buy me.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavak von Neu...
The Mint Master. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
Nope.
You can't buy me, Barash.
That's the wrong...
Can't leave
Oh, here we
him
go.
alive! Finish him!
Thought you were going to try and run away then, but he didn't.
You want to try me?
Yep, come on then.
Fuck that!
Nice that they're taking it in
I'm all
turns.
yours!
Come on then. I missed my initial chance. Come on then. Swamp. Okay, thanks, bye. Now, do I search them before I talk to that guy? I'll have a real quick look. But yeah, I don't think there's anything new or fantastic on them. At least. I've already got keys and shit now, I'll leave it.
Have you had enough, Barash?
Too dark!
Mercy!
Underground? No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, please. I'll give you anything.
You know very well what I want from you.
But I really don't know anything.
Stop lying to my face.
The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mintmaster, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Piseks, and the...
Okay, so you agreed.
So you agreed to help?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
To be fair, technically he wouldn't have much choice, probably, but still.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the Mintmaster he installed, and he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along the way, unless some...
Ah, that's his plan.
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the Mintmaster free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning, and when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
Aye.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word.
Diverted,
whatever.
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
Okay, but how?
About the evidence?
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that proves Vavak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your word?
Do I let him off the hook? Or do I not? I mean, I've let everybody else off the hook. Yeah, whatever.
You have my word. I won't blackmail you.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything
I probably
you
already
need
have
there.
one, but, you know,
it's
whatever.
behind that door, in the coiner's room.
That's a unique
The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye. Everything.
Sure you have something else, probably.
Sure you have something else. Don't tell me you and Vavak didn't exchange letters, for instance.
You must be the devil. Here it is. But I'd appreciate it if you kept it to yourself. I'll be on my way.
I lost rep for that
I
one
won't
as well.
say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true. I hope we never see each other again.
Likewise, let him go. Yeah. The fucking murdering part anyway. After I just gave my word. Nah.
Likewise.
Okay, bye. See ya. You need to put more lights up in your freaking man cave. It's a bit dark. See, I would have thought all those door keys and shit would probably work, but apparently not. Yeah. Sweet pancake. It's that. I mean, this key. It's not much of a secret key if it's just right there, is it? Oh, unlocked anyway. Lovely. Deer romp. Peach, some wine, small lockpicks. Not that I really need any, but whatever. So I'll take the dried food. Oh, there's actually some dice here. Is there any unique dice we can pick up? No? No? Yeah. Right, so what door is he on about? Must be just further down, I guess.
Don't worry. Sooner or later, we'll get out of here.
A gilded cage is still a cage.
Aye, but we came here willingly.
Did they?
Should have figured out working in an underground mint wouldn't be nothing simple.
Aye. I don't think they'll let us...
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing?
Get out of here.
He said
If
not
the
to talk
guards
to him, but
catch you,
whatever.
they'll...
You don't have to worry about the guards.
What about Master Buresh?
I talked to Buresh. I reckon he'll be on his way now.
What?
I came to get evidence against Mint Master Vavak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master...
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different.
He said he came here voluntarily.
Like I said, I'm here to free you. The guards are dead.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
They think I'm going to murder him. Probably.
Why don't you want to leave?
And we're told not to go far. The Mint Master would be angry.
Yeah, but he's gone. I'll take care of Avik.
I'll take care of Vavak. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon... it's...
I'm sure of it.
So... if he said...
then we could...
I don't know.
Me neither.
Free!
Free!
Yep, no beds. So that's where they do it. Freaking dying stuff. Right, is this the chest? Savage nap. There's some secret mint ledgers. There's some recipes that I no longer need. I don't think I can sell them, but I'll take them anyway. Prove your investigation. Is that it? Is there anything else? More groschen. Oink. There's just loads of loose groschen. I don't really want to be picking it all up one at a time, you know what I mean? They should add a hand scoop effect. You know, where you just kind of like scoop your hand and whoop, just scoop it all up rather than one at a time. Rob? Was this meant to be theirs? Oh, it's all rubbish anyway. Is this another one? Yeah. Frankfurt, reinforced, basically the same as the other one. What was the chest in here? Maybe said it pommels and shit. Could have took them out of one as well, but whatever. Is that it? Is there anything else? So just go round in a circle or what? I'm guessing that's everything. I wonder what the letter said. It says the mint ledgers. What's it underlined for? Who knows? None of this makes any... it is of any real consequence to me, but whatever. Where's his letter? So I didn't even read the map. Obviously it just showed us where it were anyway. What's this map? It shows where all the stuff is. Lovely. Letter. There we go. Over to our previous conversation, I must express my satisfaction that the irregularities at the mines have been taken care of. Yeah. Okay. So technically, if we just removed Baresh's name, you could have used this as evidence, but otherwise, it's yeah. Let's go and have a look this way. I think it just circles around. Or maybe not. Where else does it go then? I'm in a private area, it's a dead end. So it does go around in a circle. Okay. Kind of. Actually, no it don't. This is somewhere else, isn't it? More snaps. Snaps. Mix, more steel and shit. So, slaughtered everybody. So it kind of goes in a circle, sort of. The dead body's gone. I understand the horse gone because Baresh probably took it. But yeah.
Here you go. Take it.
My meat's getting a bit There you go, you can have the deer on. It's having a nice little spin. Gotta keep him well fed. Oop. That's not what I want to do, there we are. Right. Where do we go? Back down here. Can't fast travel because I'm trespassing. Technically I'm not anymore, but you know. Are you gonna bother me now? No. Although it says he's looking for me. He's like, oi!
Ka!
There we go, no longer trespassing.
Whoa!
Probably could just freaking not fast travel at this point, but never mind, it's fine.
Ka! Ka! Ka!
The guy's gone. Excuse me. I've got evidence.
I got the evidence against Mintmaster Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
In the secret mint.
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
No trouble. No trouble. So that time I made a deal. Yeah.
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily, he was reasonable and we made a deal.
What deal?
So I didn't murder.
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner, but they're gone, yeah.
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did,
but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
We did.
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean. In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry.
Yeah, it means
but
the
I'm
mint
afraid no
master
matter
gave
what
him the
Master
mint.
Baresh told you at the mint, no one will believe us.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh. He actually gave it to me willingly, for letting him go.
Well, maybe not so willingly, but yeah.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vervark won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful.
Don't do it.
Many people.
Don't do
you take
it.
my meaning?
I won't do it.
You want to keep stealing from the king?
Ah,
I mean,
come
from
on.
Sigismund, yeah.
Sigismund isn't our rightful king. The less silver he gets his paws on, the less he can pay to his Hungarian cutthroats.
Yeah, I don't really mind stealing it from him, but yeah.
You're right about that.
Now, listen. Here's the plan. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint. Only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Boresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vervark all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
What? Ugh, I mean, what? For stealing from Ruthard. So basically, so it's not really just stealing from Sigismund, it's stealing from everybody, really, but I don't know. What about Ruthard?
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor. Ruthard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh?
I just want to save Capon.
I just want to save my lord, Hans Capon. That's why I'm doing this.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. I don't know what you and Ruthard agreed on. That's between you and him. You've heard my offer.
Yeah, we just need to get rid of Vervark. Yeah, why not? Who cares?
Excellent. You won't regret it. But don't forget, you can blackmail Vervark with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
Boom, boom. Okay, then. French leave, that's the one.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Someone's been pampering this horse. Could do with a clean.
God be with you.
And with
You
you.
can see the bridles looks a bit worn. Other than that, though, actually it don't look that dirty. I mean, a little bit. I've not washed it in a while. I don't know if it actually affects anything. But, yeah. Other than the charisma while he sat on the horse, I guess. So I guess that's it for that one. We just have to go back to Ruthards. If I go there, I'll have to go all the way around again. So, where should we go? Where shall we go? Which one's going to be closest? I guess technically this one, in a way. Well, both of them, really. I guess I'll go up here. What notice, mate? An armed man on the road. Okay, whatever. Still on the horse. Quick, get off.
Hey!
The bandits.
I'd like a word.
You're not getting a word.
I'll show you!
Come on, you bandits. What, you piece of shit. Hey, my poor dog. You're going first.
I've been waiting for you.
Come on.
Rip your ass open.
I did it too early.
And you'll get another right away.
Right. My head. Show what you're made of. Christ! Show your stuff!
Yeah, you gotta love Master Strike, it's awesome. Wide and Waffle Rock and Plate Knight. Okay. Found boots. The boots are pretty close to the normal boots. No pancake. Bandages. Sharpshooter's bolt. Shrinking die. The bunch of bandits doing what bandits do, I guess. Didn't even let me get very far either. Poor dog. That's some extra to eat, dog.
Look what I have for you.
You can have some mutton. After getting battered. It's just stop rolling. Where did it go? Stop rolling. There. You think he'd take it out of the bag for him, like? There you go. Is that better?
Good boy.
Good doggy. Oh, oh. Again, we're stuttering again. Right, I'll leave it there. Alright, we'll end it there for now. So obviously we just got to go back, give him all the evidence and shit, and then kind of carry on from there. So obviously I hatched a plan to go rescue Cap on. Probably through some secret passageway, no doubt, probably. No doubt it'll end up being a stealth mission that won't be that much stealth. Probably. And we'll end up murdering everybody, no doubt. But anyway, there we go. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you all again very soon.